Hi everyone, hope you're all doing well. I just want to start off by being a little bit sentimental and sappy, and I just want to say thank you all so much for the response on my last video, and also hello to all of the new subscribers. I can't tell you how grateful I am for the appreciation and the encouragement that my little channel has got. I really want to thank you all so much. I've been receiving so many lovely comments, and it's like I feel like I'm not very good at making myself sound appreciative, because I don't want to come off as pandering or like I'm kind of fawning too much, but it really is very touching, and I'm so happy to see people enjoy what I do and to be able to make a connection with you all. I'll be brief, I won't go into any detail, but the last few weeks have been particularly challenging for my partner and I. So to see people like my art and reaching out, not only to very kindly encourage me, but also to support me by purchasing from my shop, it really means a lot right now. So really thank you. Anyway, everything's fine, by the way. It's just a rough patch, so I'm sure you all know the feeling. But anyway, thank you again, and I'll talk about the video now. So basically, this is a slow, nearly real-time video of my process in designing some stickers for my niece's Christmas present, since I thought it would be kind of cool for her to have her own little bespoke stickers that no one else has, and you know, she can show them off to her friends or put them on her bits and pieces at home, whatever she likes, but they're just for her. She's only 6, so her interests kind of, you know, they kind of revolve around the usual stuff for that age, I think. Unicorns, rabbits, and cats. Like, I remember drawing horses a lot when I was little, and I was never really a particularly horsey person, so I feel like it's kind of a common young girl thing to like. She loves animals in general anyway, and actually, interestingly, when I spoke to her some time ago, she already felt like she wanted to become a vet when she's older, which I think is really exciting. It reminded me a lot of how I knew from a very young age that I wanted to be an artist when I grew up. So it will be interesting to see if that ambition sticks with her or if it develops into anything else. Either way, it's really fun to see her little character develop. Just so you know, I'm also not going to be talking throughout the whole video, so feel free to just sit back, draw along with me if you like, or just do whatever you feel is relaxing. And I'm just going to throw in some thoughts here and there, and yeah, that's all. The unicorns I'm drawing are more akin to the vision I had of them growing up. I remember having this how to draw book when I was younger, and it was really good actually. It was super detailed with a huge variety of things in it, and there was this specific section on horses that I remember copying to death. I drew them over and over and over, and actually I think there may have been sheets of those drawings when I did my old drawing sketchbook thing, that video a while ago. But there was a part in it that also kind of branched into this category on like monsters and creatures, and in it was a unicorn, but done realistically. I still have this really vivid memory of that unicorn rearing up and looking really majestic, and that's kind of the image that I feel like I've always had of them. Kind of similar to the old illustrations of them you'd see, you know, like in classical paintings or in a lot of like medieval works, that kind of illustrated manuscript kind of style, or woodcuts. But they always seemed like so serious, and they always have like such an air of gravitas, so I kind of wanted to capture a little bit of that, but in a kind of a childlike way. And I see a lot of modern depictions of them in children's media with like rainbow palettes and almost being a bit goofy, which on the one hand I understand because it's obviously catering to very young kids who are engaged by like bright colours and cartoony styles, but I can't help but feel a little bit like an old biddy about it, and I want my niece to have something that feels a little bit more grounded. I did colour these ones in kind of pastel-y kind of tones, but then I ended up not liking them once they were printed, so I also made her versions where the colours were more muted and traditional, which I personally actually think look better, but I'll have to see which one she prefers, obviously. She'll have an option anyway, so that's fine. So the materials I'm using are pretty simple. I only have like a cheap mechanical pencil that I have no idea where I got it, but in my opinion a pencil is a pencil. Which, on that note, the one I'm using to intensify the lines and add some shadows is one of those black wing pencils. I've seen people raving about them for a very long time, and of course I got curious, since I've never seen them being sold anywhere in Ireland, and I actually don't think anywhere in Ireland does sell them anyway. They're not available at all. So last Christmas I treated myself to a little bunch of them, and you know, they're fine. I don't really know, I got the impression that they were like, you know, God's gift to pencil kind, and once you use them you'd never go back. But like, yeah, you know, they're good and I like using them, but like I said, a pencil's a pencil. I enjoy the cheap brandless mechanical pencil just as much, and I wouldn't really be super fussed about ever getting more of the Blackwing ones. I know some people live and die by them, and that's fine. Everyone has their favourite materials, but to me they're nice, but no more than that. One thing I'd love to do in the future is, you know, like, I love when people make stickers out of their traditional paintings or illustrations. So I think I'd like to try to do more of that at some point. Not more of it, I haven't done it yet, but I'd like to try it, and to make some proper prints again as well. I have some older illustrations and landscape paintings that I still really, really love, so I might turn them into A5 prints. As usual, everything that I sell is up on my Ko-fi shop, which I'll have the link in the description if you are interested in checking them out. And cats, like, what is there to say about cats? Everybody draws them. I love them, I really do. Especially the little black guy rolling on his back. And it really reminds me of like the years growing up like at my parents' house, and we always had cats. I really, really miss having a cat. Where we are right now, we're not allowed to have any. So every time I go home to my parents, the cat there is always, you know, really happy to say hi. He always trots over. He's very vocal, which I love. I love, like, not when cats are super, super noisy, obviously, but like, I like when cats chat to you, and this guy, he chats, and I love it. Like, I love dogs as well, but there's just something about cats that's so comforting for me. Like I said, we always had them growing up, so I definitely feel how different it is not having them around like now. And where my partner and I are living right now, we haven't had any pets. We haven't been allowed to have pets for several years, and like, I really, really miss it. I really like having that little presence kind of hovering around, and, you know, just kind of poking their head in if you're in the middle of doing something, and just kind of hearing them talk to you. I really miss that. I feel like I'm at a bit of a really weird crossroads at the moment. Things are very, very up in the air and a bit uncertain right now. So I feel really overwhelmed with that, and the fact that there's so much that I could and should be doing for the sake of my art. Christmas is such a crazy time, and I don't really know how we ever get through it. It's both one of my favourite times of the year and the time where I get the most freaked out. So I don't know, is that the same for anybody else? I love the mood of it. I love being with my family. That's all the nice part of it. But especially this year, you know, since, like I was saying, things are just a little bit kind of on edge at the moment, so it just kind of taints it a little bit. But yeah, I think that's just kind of the nature of it for a lot of people as well. So if you're also in that position, I'm right there with you. But yeah, there's so much I'd love to do. I'm really keen to share it with you as well as I go along. So I really hope I can carry on making stuff that you all like to watch and that I like to make. So hopefully in 2024 I can develop a better routine for filming and making videos and making stuff that like engages you guys. As for the other animals, she was absolutely obsessed with rabbits for a long time. So of course I had to include a couple of little cute ones. I especially love the one with her little flower crown. I think it's always a winning look on character designs, and I just love her chubby little cheeks and her cute little smile. I prefer her to the little brown guy, but he's cute too. Right, so all I'm doing now is colouring the scanned images on Procreate, which is on my iPad. Like I said earlier, I was colouring the unicorns in these kind of soft pastel tones because, you know, I still wanted them to be kind of attractive for a child. But yeah, I didn't really like how they looked in the end. I felt like I was still kind of going against what I wanted to achieve with it. But anyway, whatever. Like I said, I did both versions, so she'll have a choice, and you know, it's grand. I'm sure she'll like both. Also, I obviously have no idea how to film an iPad without like it glaring and the rest of the screen going dark, so I will try to figure that out. So I'm sorry if it looks a little bit stark, but yeah, that's all I could do. Sorry. Anyway, I hope these stickers go down well, and I hope my niece likes them. And yeah, unfortunately I was really hoping for some laminate sheets that I had ordered to arrive in the post before I put this video up, but they haven't yet, which is annoying because one of them is it's going to be this kind of holographic sparkly effect, which I thought would be really perfect for like the unicorns. But so they will look like that. I just don't have anything to show you on the video, unfortunately. I won't have any footage of it, so apologies for that, but I do want to get the video out. Yeah, so I don't think I've anything else to add to the voiceover, so maybe I'll just leave it off here. So as always, thank you so much for watching, and one last thank you again for being so supportive and kind, and like I really enjoy reading all of your comments, and you know, I really hope that we can kind of continue this back and forth, and that's really exciting to me. But I hope you all have a great day or evening or whatever time that you're at. And if I don't manage to get another video out before the holidays, then I want to wish you all a happy whatever you celebrate. And please keep well and all the best. And I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye!